Day weekend. We have the spray rig on the back. I am spraying Lambda, or Lambda, however it's pronounced. I took a short little break. I wanted to explain the spray rig. I'm sure not very many people have seen that. So I guess we'll start here at the front. Move this over just a little so I don't hit my head. We got the pump, which is this blue thing down here, and it is a big old circle that connects to the PTO shaft that spins up inside the pump. Then you got your two lines, two rubberized hoses that come, one goes in and then the other one comes out as a pressurized line, and it goes all underneath all the way to the very back. There's two on each side. This is a boomless spray rig, and it throws out about 15-20 feet depending on the PSI you run at, and there's four that point straight down. You got your hitch down here, just got a drop through pin with a cotter pin at the bottom. You got your jack. We're not going to go over that because it's pretty much the same thing as the rake. If you ain't seen that video, I have it posted on there. I believe it's raking the field. It's 300 gallons. You have a hand sprayer here that you could spray. You can take out and just spray if you're in a tight area. It's 300 gallons. I'm not going to open it up because there is poison in there. I'm not wearing gloves. A better look at the nozzles and stuff. It's basically a rubberized hose. It comes out to a 90, then it has a spray tip that sprays it out. And it's all adjustable. Actually, there's 5 that spray straight down. Hope y'all can see that. It's bright out here. And it's got numbers on here that, well, somewhere on here, that tells you how full it is. I'm almost empty. It's got 2 wheels. So underneath here, there's a yellow handle, which is a cutoff valve. Yeah, this one right here is a cutoff valve that goes to the main filter. That way, if you get crap inside here, it catches it in the filter and it does not spray out into your nozzles and clogs all that up. There is a second one. Trying to feel it. It's a black nozzle. I hope y'all can see that. It is an agitator. You could turn it off, you could half it, or you can have it full agitating, where it will just constantly circulate it inside there. That way it'll mix it up very well. And back up here at the front, there's this, where's it at in the camera? So this black thing, still don't really, there it is a filter. And it basically looks like a toilet paper roll made out of metal screening. It kind of looks like your screen that is on your window screens, but is a very more finer than that. And I would open it up, but like I said, there's poison in it and I don't got gloves, so that's the best explanation I can give you. I would have my wife explain it, but she doesn't want to touch this, which I don't blame her. There's poison all over this thing. I guess I'll go back to the other side. I'm running the Mahindra 4500. I should be using a enclosed cab, but we have the cutter on there right now, and that's a pain in the ass to get off and put on, so I don't care. It's not that windy today yet. So normally on this front, it would be at 50 PSI when you're running. You have LCR, which is left, center, and right. And you got C, which is right. You got LC, which is left and center. Then you have CR, which is center and right. Then you have just right. Move that around so I can see it. Then you have agitate. And then you have left. And then, like I said, LCR again. So we'll put it on LCR. Well, actually, we'll just go on center at first. And I'll show y'all what that looks like. And if y'all wanted this knob on the side here, it's hard to see. I hope I got it. Yeah, this knob here, it controls the pressure, and it basically controls this, what do you call it? Gauge that tells you how much pressure is running. So let me fire it up and I'll show y'all what we're talking about here. Which, back over here, you have your PTO lever. You just slide it back. You have another lever on top that goes up and down. That's for your hydraulics. Then you have your high and low gear. Just a stick that sticks up, just high, neutral, and low. And then you have your main shifter. It has reverse, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in neutral. Then you have your throttle up here on the side of the steering wheel, and of course your steering wheel. You got a seat, and you got a seat belt, but man, who uses those nowadays? You got lights, but they all don't work. So you want to take it out of gear, make sure it's out of gear, and then crank it up. And it's gonna get loud, so everyone bear with me. Like I said, it's pretty close to 50. We'll go ahead and crank that on. As y'all can see, there's spraying. Doesn't really look like a lot, but not a big deal. But it's not falling holes. We're gonna go, I guess we'll go with LCR. That way you can see the spray. Oh shit, spraying me. But as y'all can see, it sprays out really good. I'm gonna cut that off because I feel it hitting me. But I guess we'll turn it back on, you can see the other side. It might look a little better. We're gonna go ahead and cut that off. And then this, I pull out and it kills it. But if any of y'all are wondering what this area that is marked off is a very low area. I've stuck 3 tractors and a truck, and it's not fun. So we marked it off. Because it's not fun doing. So I'm gonna swivel this back around if I don't gotta keep getting up and down off of this. Like I said, this is a 300-gallon spray rig, boomless, by Ag Spray. Bought it at United Reynolds, not United Reynolds, but United Ag in Athens, Texas. It's not sponsored by them, but they have good stuff. If you're looking for someone in the Athens area, go talk to Kevin Coslow or Cosner, whatever his name is. He is an excellent guy. He knows what he's doing. If you have a problem, he most of the time comes out to you, or he will order whatever you need. I think that's about it. I don't want to make this video too long. Oh, there's one other thing I forgot. So down here on the side, I hope y'all can see it, where there's a little lever down here, if I can reach. I guess y'all can't really see it. I'll hold that grass back. But it is a drain. So you can open it up and you can drain everything out of here. And we had a problem. I don't know what happened. We had got some trash inside there before we did it this time. And it kept clogging that filter that I explained over here. It filled it up with crap, and it just would not spray. So every time I'd get about 2 laps around the whole property, and it would just stop spraying how it's supposed to. So I'd stop, go back to the house, put some gloves on, get a bucket, turn the valve off on the other side. That way you don't empty the entire tank, and rinse that filter out, put it back on, and you're good to go. But that shit sucked. But we have it completely cleaned out now, and everything's working how it's supposed to. And you do have to have a chemical license for spraying. Lambda, or however it's said. I do have a chemical license, and the shit ain't cheap. I believe it's 128 ounce bottle, and for 4 bottles, it was like $256 and some odd cents. And 1 bottle will spray this whole back acreage, 25 acres. We have another 25 acres in the front that I'd take 1 more bottle. And we have 2 bottles left for next year. So it was a little bit cheaper to buy a whole case than it is to buy individual bottles. So like I said, I'm going to let y'all go. I don't want this video too long. Please like, subscribe my videos. That way I know I'm doing a good job. And like I said, happy Father's Day to all the good fathers. If you're a deadbeat dad, then go to hell. Anyway, y'all have a great Father's Day weekend. And stay safe. in this fucked up ass world we live in. And I'm gonna finish out spraying. I have one more row I gotta do, and I'll be done with this back section. So anyway, like I said, be safe out there. Peace.